Welcome you all for this session. In this session, we discussed about lighting calculations. The methods employed for lighting calculations are watts per square meter method, lumen light flux method, point to point method. First of all, we discussed about watts per square meter method. In this method is more adaptive for rough calculation or checking. It is simple thumb rule method of calculation. It consists of making an allowance decide on the assumption of an average figure of overall efficiency of the system. Lumen light flux method. In this method is applicable to those cases where the sources of lights are such to produce an appropriate uniform illumination over the working plane or where an average value is required. Total luminance received. It is defined as the ratio of lumens reaching the working plane to the total lumens given out by the lamp. It is known as utilization factor or coefficient of utilization. The value lies between 0.25 to 0.5. Point to point inverse square law method. In this method, it is applicable for the illumination at a point due to one or more sources of light is required. This method is not used because of its complicated and cumbersome applications. Illumination. N is equal to E into A divided by pi into UF into MF. UF is the utilization factor and MF is the maintenance factor. Pi is equal to luminous flux, A area of the working plane, E illumination required, and N is equal to number of fittings required.